The banjo signal has been lit up yet again. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at another great player across the pond. Mr. Jamie Francis, who's recommended to me by Dan Grant7271. Great friend of the channel. How you doing, man? Let's just read his comment. Mac, if you want another great banjo player across the pond, I recommend taking a look at Jamie Francis, UK-based banjo player. Does an amazing job blending styles and mixing Celtic influences into bluegrass tunes. Phenomenal player. His versions of Kitchen Girl and Angela and the Baker are amazing. Well, that sounded intriguing to me, so I thought we would get a little look-see. And what's the point of this? Well, we're going to go watch a few videos of Jamie Francis playing banjo. And I myself is an expert banjo player. Well, I mean, I'm pretty good. I think I am anyway. I mean, I can play a few songs and stuff. I know a couple things. Not as much as Jamie Francis knows probably, because from what I haven't watched him play at all, but it looks like he's, a real musician. But I know enough that I think I can offer a little bit of analysis, a little bit of perspective, maybe a few fun facts that you didn't know, and we can all progress together as musicians. That's really the point of all this, right? It's for musical growth. So, I looked up Jamie Francis, banjo, and we're going to check out these two things that Dan said, Kitchen Girl and Angela and the Baker. But I'm really curious to see his take on A Soak and Farewell. So I think I want to watch that first, and then we'll check out those other two things. And then we'll, at the end, I'm going to give him a rating as a banjo player, and this will determine his entire skill at the instrument. I'll figure it out, and who knows, maybe it'll be a 1 out of 1,000. You never know. But yeah, let's get into it. Where are my headphones? All right, let's get into it. Okay, I hate to interrupt that because that is beautiful, but first impressions, his tone is gorgeous. His tone is phenomenal. It's like a 9 out of 10. To get it to 10 out of 10, I feel like it needs a little bit more cohesiveness. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's beautiful, and I have no issues with it. I think it's great. I'm just saying, if you want to, the only way he could make it better is to have a little bit more cohesiveness in the tone, because he's kind of going back and forth between really warm sounds and a really poppy, bright sound, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what he wants. But if he wants a little bit more, not jumping from side to side, then he could work on that a little bit. But that's a nitpick. He's an absolutely gorgeous player. And this is a beautiful arrangement too. I wonder if he did this himself. Yeah, no issues with his playing at all. It's gorgeous. But you know me, guys, always finding the dark cloud and the silver lining. But no, phenomenal stuff so far. Phenomenal. So he's playing a Deering White Lotus. Not super familiar with that banjo, but it looks like he has... Is this a pickup of some kind? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not a fan of those bridge pickups. I think they sound pretty awful. Whatever floats your boat. I have never seen one like this. where it has like the metal strip under it. I kind of like that design better than most other ones I've seen. I wonder if it sounds better. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Holy cow. Those harmonics were clean, especially the 4th fret one on the 1st string. Oh, okay. That was amazing. Holy crap. If he arranged that, he is a very high level arranger. That was phenomenal. Let's just like and subscribe, shall we? Speaking of which, that's what you guys should do to this. No, I'm kidding. Do what you want. But geez, wow. The tone you were able to capture from your instrument is just beautiful. Absolutely. It means a lot coming from a fellow banjo player. Well, it's coming from me too, man. That was gorgeous. Yeah, all of these sounds better than on the fiddle. Absolutely. What's the banjo? So during White Lotus. Yep. Oh, it has a wooden tone ring. Interesting. A ribbon room mic. Gotcha. Been looking at the Tin Brooks Legacy. Yeah, that's what I have. This is my main workhorse banjo. It's really good. I want to loosen the head and get a little bit more mellower tone out of it. Right now, I think it's somewhere between G and G sharp. I think. But yeah, it's just a little bit pingy for me right now. I want to turn down the head by just a little bit, get a more mellow sound out of it. It's a good instrument though. I'd recommend it. Not cheap, not cheap at all, but it's definitely a good banjo. All right, well, I'm gonna give that performance I don't know if I should say 10 out of 10, guys. I feel like that sets a bad precedent. I'm gonna give it a 9.9 out of 10. Because we can't have anything nice on this channel. Seriously though, that was phenomenal. I might learn that arrangement because that's absolutely gorgeous. Jamie, if you arrange that, that's amazing, and the playing is beautiful. Let's look at the two that Dan said, Kitchen Girl and Angela and the Banker. Jamming out Kitchen Girl. Let's look at this. Is this the same guy? I may, it's just the long hair. It's on his channel, so. Dang. I didn't say anything through that whole video, did I? That's just like 3 minutes of, um, yeah, dang, dude, that was amazing. So, in addition to having like absolutely gorgeous tone and pro level arranging skills, this dude can solo and has phenomenal rhythmic skills. Like he was grooving really well there. And there were a lot of ideas in that solo that I've never seen before. Which was really cool. So yeah, amazing again. I really loved that. That was phenomenal. The guitarist also was doing a really good job with that. That was really good rhythmic work from the guitarist. But yeah, they were locked in and it sounded amazing. I have nothing bad to say about that. It's my arrangement of an old-time tune called Kitchen Girl. Currently working on some new recordings with my bandmate Sam Kelly. Look out for a new album this year. That was 2 years ago. This dude has albums out? I got it. Hold on. Okay. So it looks like he was in a band called Better Together or something. Or was that his album? So he's got one album, The Patient Neighbor, which I am 1000% listening to right after I finish recording this. I'm not sure what all this is. Maybe these are like recordings he's featured on or something. But yeah, I'm definitely checking that out right after this. Wow, yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 for me, guys. Not even I can be cynical enough to critique that. That was phenomenal. What was the other song? Angela and the Baker. Dude, thank you for telling me about this guy. This is just a pleasure finding out about him and listening to his stuff. This is phenomenal. Yeah, Jamie, if you do end up seeing this video somehow, please reach out. I would love to chat a little bit. Maybe like do a project together. That'd be super fun. I am a huge fan as of today. This is a different banjo. So is that a Sierra? Or maybe it's the same one. Maybe I'm tripping out here. Okay, so first thing I noticed is he's not planting on the head, which is really interesting. It looks like maybe his fingers are resting on these strings behind the bridge, so kind of like this. I think he may be planting like that. That's what Doug Dillard used to do. He would put his like fingers right on here and then really bear down right close to the strings, and that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that if you want that tone. But yeah, that's just kind of interesting. A little bit of history lesson there. That was Doug Dillard who did that. Not to interrupt this beautiful music, but something that Dan mentioned in the comment was that he melded like Celtic influences with bluegrass, and I'm really hearing that in the guitar. This sounds very much like a Celtic guitar accompaniment, and then he's playing mostly standard bluegrass stuff, and it's like he's doing some innovative stuff with it for sure, but I'm not hearing any like crazy Celtic sounding stuff in his soloing. I can hear definitely some. You can tell he's been influenced by that, but I think the guitarist especially really sounds Celtic here, right? So just interesting. I think Celtic and bluegrass should intermingle more because they're very, very similar, but different enough to where it's like you can take things from each and put them together, and it's really cool. The Foreign Landers do that a lot. I'm a huge fan of their stuff. Love that. Love that sound. wonder if this is him playing the guitar too. I would not be surprised. I'm guessing it is. Yeah, it totally is, because they're wearing the same sweatshirt. So that's cool. He's also a fantastic rhythm guitarist. No surprise there. Again, gorgeous stuff. I have nothing bad to say about that. That was beautiful. The video was really nice too. I gotta like this. Should we look at his website, jamiefrancismusic.com? Banjo, guitar, songwriter. The latest news. Oh, he's endorsed by Deering. Awesome. Fantastic banjo player, Mike Harding. Wow, very cool. jamiefrancisacoustic@gmail.com. And his phone number. Oh, wow. Let's look at his bio, shall we? UK-based banjo player, guitarist, and songwriter. He started gigging at the age of 12, wow, and grew up surrounded by both the blues music popular in the hometown of Maryport and the Irish folk music played by his father. His playing and songwriting styles reflect these varied influences. Definitely, in that Kitchen Girl, I heard a lot of the blues in there, which was awesome. Attended the Brighton Institute of Modern Music, where he received a first-class BA honors in music performance. At university, he's met his longtime musical collaborator, Sam Kelly. He's the guitarist in that one video, I think. Whose band Sam Kelly and the Lost Boys have won BBC Folk Award and seen Jamie play all over the world. As well as international gigging, Jamie's played live sessions on BBC Radio 2 and 3, played in Seth Lakeman's band, and supported numerous folk legends such as Cara Dillon and Sean Lakeman and Catherine Roberts. Awesome. Sounds like an illustrious career, dude. Shop. Complete tune playing toolkit for 5-string banjo. What is this? Oh, is it a Mel Bay book? It is. Interesting. I might get this. I'd be interested in reading through it and learning how he thinks about the instrument. That'd be really interesting. Here's his album. Again, I'm definitely gonna go listen to that right after this. Use a slick pick. What the heck is a slick pick? Huh. What is a slick pick? Oh, it's just 24 pack for $26. Wow, I use a blue chip and it's like $40 for a single pick. So that sounds really nice. I might have to pick up 24 of these and try them out. Just looks like a normal Dunlop pick. I wonder why it's better. A flat pick point which performs perfectly for both thumb picking and flat picking. Oh, that's interesting. Also enhances smooth strumming. It's not big or bulky. I might have to buy some of these and try them out. There's some dude whining about him playing it in E. It's his adaptation of it, dude. It's his arrangement. He can play in whatever key he wants to. He's not trying to jam an E with people and getting mad about it. Like, he just likes it in E. It's not a big deal. Let's look at the rest of his channel. Popular videos. He hasn't posted anything in a year, so maybe he's not active anymore, which would be a crime. He's got some really nice videos here, like professionally done. I'm jealous for sure. Bach D minor prelude number 6. Oh wow, he's into classical music too. Let's look at this, shall we? Yeah, that sounds phenomenal. My only issue is with the mic placement. It's really far away, and like his banjo's here and it's right up here, and I think it's making it sound really thin and distant. But his playing itself is phenomenal. Again, this dude is fantastic. Let's just look at one more video of that other Bach thing. Where is it? Here. The Courant. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's beautiful. Also, aside from being an absolute killer banjo player in every aspect, he's also really nice at making good looking videos. Like, this looks really nice. All my videos look like absolute trash, so I admire both his playing and his videography skills. But yeah, so what is my rating for this banjo player? I give this dude a solid 2 thumbs up. If I had more thumbs, they would also be up. What makes this guy so good? Well, first up, his timing is phenomenal. As we saw in Angela Baker and Kitchen Girl, he can groove like crazy. Really, really good. Second up, his playing is super clean. I never heard any flubbed notes. And that was just super well done. Third up, he introduces a lot of original ideas to the instrument. Like, he's melding a lot of different styles. Like he said in his website, he's into the blues. He's into Irish folk music. He's obviously into bluegrass. And he's meshing those all really, really seamlessly to create his own signature sound, which is awesome. It sounds amazing. And 4, he's a phenomenal arranger. The arrangement, well, I think everything we watched was arranged, and it was all done so masterfully. This guy is really, really good with that. It sounds amazing. So overall, I am super impressed. I am now a big fan and will be following his musical output really closely. I'm going to be listening to that record. Dude, if you ever watch this video, you might, you have 375 subscribers, so you're on YouTube a little bit. But if you ever watch this video, please reach out. I would love to do something or just like ask you about your banjo playing. So yeah, massive fan. Thank you so much to Dan for recommending this guy to me, because I'm really happy that I found him. This is such a positive episode of Mac Plays Banjo. I don't think I've ever been this positive about anything I've reacted to before. But this dude deserves it. Phenomenal playing. Wonderful stuff. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to support me, you know what to do. If you're looking for banjo lessons, go contact this guy. No, I'm kidding. You can contact me. My email's in the description below. I'll teach you banjo. I can teach you how to do this stuff. This is phenomenal. It's wonderful. We can learn anything that he played here. I'll transcribe it for you. But yeah, phenomenal stuff. Super impressed with this guy. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.